Tonight, I want to tell you a story about fragrance. It is the story of a dish. Its name is unusual. Buddha jumps over the wall. People say the aroma is so rich, even a monk deep in meditation would leap over the wall to taste it. It sounds like a joke. But the story behind it is warm and gentle. Long ago, in a quiet seaside city, the mornings carried the scent of the ocean. Fishing boats rested in the harbor. Stone streets held the warmth of the day. In the evening, lanterns glowed softly in the restaurants. There was a careful chef who believed something simple. Good food cannot be rushed. It must be waited for. One day, a wealthy host prepared a grand banquet. He wanted his guests to remember it forever. So he planned a special dish. The kitchen was busy for days. Dried scallops soaked slowly in water. Sea cucumbers softened and unfolded. Abalone was cleaned with care. Fish maw simmered until tender. Chicken was blanched gently. Duck was prepared slowly. Pork belly was washed again and again. Bones were boiled into a deep, clear broth. Every step required patience. Late at night, the kitchen was still lit. A large clay jar was brought out. At the bottom went herbs and seasonings. Then layers of ingredients were placed inside. Seafood first, meats above, delicate pieces on top. Old rice wine was poured in. Rich broth followed. A lotus leaf covered the surface. The lid was sealed with clay. Underneath, a small charcoal fire glowed softly. Not strong, not fierce, just steady. Inside the jar, the soup moved slowly. Wine seeped into the meat. The sea's freshness blended with the broth. No one opened it. They waited. The next evening at the banquet, the jar was carried to the table. Guests were talking and smiling. The chef gently tapped the seal. When the lid was lifted, the fragrance rose slowly. Not sharp, not sudden. It spread like a warm breeze. It carried the sweetness of the sea, the richness of meat, and the softness of aged wine. For a moment, everyone grew quiet. Someone smiled. Another guest leaned closer. One man laughed and said, "With a fragrance like this, even someone sitting quietly behind a temple wall would jump over to taste it." Everyone laughed. And so the dish gained its name. Later, a restaurant perfected the recipe. They made the broth clearer, the flavors more harmonious, the fire more controlled. They learned the secret was not only the fine ingredients, it was time. Each ingredient had to speak softly to the others, slowly blending, slowly becoming one. When you lift a spoonful of the soup, it looks clear, but it tastes deep. The first sip is the sea. The second is the warmth of meat. Then the gentle note of wine rises at the end. Abalone is tender. Sea cucumber is silky. Chicken is soft. The broth is warm but never heavy. It does not shout. It comforts. Some say it is nourishing, that it strengthens the body, that it brings vitality. But at night, it feels like something else. It feels like patience in a jar, a quiet fire below, a slow transformation inside. The best things in life are often like this. They cannot be rushed. They must be allowed to unfold. Even today, when the jar is opened, people still lean in. They breathe in the warmth. No Buddha truly jumps over a wall, but every heart moves just a little closer. Now imagine a clay jar glowing softly by a small fire. Inside, the soup gently simmers. Outside, the night is calm. The fragrance rises slowly, warm, steady, peaceful. May you drift into sleep as gently as that slow, quiet simmer.